Heavy Rules, the latest EP from Alma, who joins us here in San Francisco.
Hello, what's up?
Hi there, welcome to our fine city.
Yes.
Any preconceived notions of San Francisco before coming here?
I didn't know much. I know that there was the island where's the prison?
Alcatraz,
yeah. And of course the bridge. But I didn't know much more. But it feels like a mixture of Italy and LA.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice weather most of the time and very picturesque, old architecture.
Yeah, but I really like it.
You've mentioned in various other interviews and mentioned it just in the past about how Finland is very dark and growing up there, if you're not in the right headspace, could be kind of depressing and get yourself into a rut.
Yeah.
You had a best friend, you had a twin who was into the same things you were, so how bad could it have been?
I didn't even realize that Finland was so depressing, but like when I started to like really travel a lot, I understood like, wow, like in America I think people are speaking to each other, and I think the whole like, I think everybody has their, at least they are trying to be like, yeah, life is great. And I don't know, I love that like way to see life, you know, that the future is great. I think in Finland, sometimes, because it's dark and the winter is super long and it's super dark and people are not outside, so sometimes it gets super dark. But then there is also other sides, like also Finland has like beautiful nature and it's super chilled and everybody's super real. We don't bull. We just talk super straight. Like if I don't like you, I would be like, I don't like you, and then I go. But like, and if I like you, then I'm like, I like you. And I think in America, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if they're real, because also that, you know, that culture is like your culture is like you need to be polite. I think in Finland you don't need to be polite, and I also like that. So it's like 50-50.
Hey, yeah, San Francisco.
A lot is written about having started on a reality show in Finland, right? And at a young age, on top of it all, not only did you not win, you were like 5th place, and you were
15.
And you were young, and you made friends with one of the judges who really took a liking to you, Sini Sabotage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how many conversations you had, but what did she see in you? What did she tell you that she said that really impressed her?
I think she saw that I was kind of like a wild child, and she just loved my energy, and like she told me that, you know, she sees that I really want to work and I really want to like be successful, and like I'm not just like great singer, but I really have like goals in my mind, and also like of course she didn't like first like knew who I am, but like when we got to know us better, I think she just like found out that I was a good writer, and yeah, she was like a good mentor at that time because I was 15, like super young, like too young. So yeah, I like after that I you know, I did all the mistakes and partied, and you know, I was very wild and free, and now it's better for me to actually start the whole process again and be a bit more immature, and try to really like make it right.
You have had quite the impression on a lot of different people, especially when you first came out with your music with Karma, having Elton John playing it on his radio show, and now you've had a longer list of various other notable names join forces with you, notably Charli XCX.
Yeah.
She's become best friends with you. She helped produce your latest video, direct your latest video.
Yeah, and we also co-wrote that song, so.
Right, and she's helping you with the album, from what I understand.
Yeah.
What is that dynamic like? Is it kind of like big sister, little sister thing? Is it kind of mentor? Is it kind of, what is that dynamic?
Yeah, I think we started off as like, she was a mentor for me, and she still is. Like, if I have some questions about like, what should I do in this case, and like, I can always just text and ask. But like, I think now it's just like we are just friends, and we like each other. We like the same stuff, and we just chill. Yeah. And it's so lovely that you like. We don't pretend. We're just like super easy, and we always talk that it feels weird to find actually artists that are like that, because like sometimes it's hard for artists to be super real and just like human, because the pressure is big.
Right, because they may see each other as competition.
Yeah, and there is just so many things. So I think it's just like I'm so glad that I found so many great artists like together with me, and I can really hang out with them and they feel like friends, not like, you know, you're an artist, can I get something from you, like
Right.
you get something from me. I hate that, and I never want to like do that.
How bad was the Airbnb that you both trashed?
Oh my god, it was
Who initiated it? What was the
you know,
circumstance?
that was the first time when we started hanging out. I was in LA for a while and I was writing there, and Charli came and we were writing in that house. I had a studio in that house. It was a huge house. It was like super huge house on the hills, very expensive Airbnb, and Charli is like we want to have a party. I didn't know anyone there, and I was like, if I just buy the alcohol and you bring the people, and she's like, can I just like invite everyone, or just like 10, 15, and I was just like, everyone. And I didn't understand that Charli XCX is friends with everyone. So there was so many people, and my managers, they don't book me great Airbnbs anymore. Never again. That was the last time. Yeah.
Fantastic to meet you, and best of luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is Alma, and you're watching B-Sides on Air.
Woo!